But coming back to a story this morning, it is, of course, developing. We broke the story earlier this morning about an accident on the N2, and this is in KwaZulu-Natal. Our reporter Jayed Paulse is there now. So let's take you to that scene of this accident now. It is unfortunate that 8 lives have been lost, but Jayed is there. So for further details on what's happening, Jayed, good morning. We did speak to officials this morning who confirmed the 8 fatalities, but perhaps you can just bring us up to speed with the details surrounding this particular accident and also what you've been met with there.
Well, a very good morning to you, Sakina, and to the viewers back at home. And yes, we are on the N2 Mandeni stretch. What we do know is that this Avanza just behind me right now, if you can just walk with me, this vehicle was carrying 7 school children. They were coming from a village close by and making their way to school when they met up with an accident. A truck apparently plowed into this vehicle and veered off the road. Now, we do know that it's 7 children and 1 adult. We're still trying to ascertain, Sakina, as we just got on the scene here now, whether that adult is in fact the driver of this Avanza vehicle or the truck driver. So we're going to try and get that information for you. But we do know that family members nearby have also come out once they received the news and information that some have lost their children. I have spoken to a few and I've asked permission. I know it's very insensitive right now, as many are still coming to terms with what happened. And one gentleman has agreed to speak to us, Ntutuko. He is the brother of 3 of the victims. Sorry, Ntutuko. If I can just speak to you. You're live on SABC News. You and I spoke earlier on. I was just telling Sakina and the viewers that many of you heard the accident early this morning. If you can just talk to us about when you received the news.
Namhlanje kuseni bengisekhaya eNtuzuma kwafona mhlambe kuba 6 ya mhlambe kushaya u6 then safona wathi wasiphuthume la eMandeni ingane zibe nenkinga then masifika ke sathola ukuthi kwenzeke lokho sekwenzekile.
I'm so sorry. I'm incredibly sorry for your loss.
Okay, ngiyabonga kakhulu sisi wami.
Okay, I'm going to leave you to continue with officials here. Sakina, this is still a developing story. Officials are still on the ground trying to tally up the relatives of those children. I'm just going to see if we can't walk and just give you a bird's eye view of exactly how this transpired. Like I said, that particular vehicle drove on this route and veered into the truck that is on the opposite side, northbound to Durban. We're just going to try and jump over the barrier line and bring you those visuals of the truck that plowed into. We also know that the MEC for Transport, Siboniso Duma, is making his way to the scene, Sakina, as well as the Minister of Transport, Barbara Creasy, and they will be coming to offer their condolences to the loved ones who have lost their children and possibly also give us an update with more information. As you can see on your screens right now, this is live visuals of the truck that plowed into that Avanza, killing 7 school children. It is Transport Month as well. We know that officials on the ground are trying their best to try and make KwaZulu-Natal roads safer. We've seen this. The Minister, Barbara Creasy, has been in the province for 2 days. She has been visiting and doing oversight visits on some of the roads here in KZN, and also speaking to various officials with regards to some of those dangerous roads that we have. Unfortunately, I don't see any police officials or spokesperson that we can speak to just to get more information on the ground as to what occurred with this particular truck driver and whether he is in fact the 8th casualty in this horrific accident. But we'll try and ascertain some more information and bring you the latest with regards to that, Sakina.
Well, Jayed, thanks so much for that update. The live visuals coming to you there from the N2 horrific accident taking place early this morning, as we heard there from one of the relatives who lost 3 siblings. Kululeko was his name that Jayed spoke to, saying that they received a call early this morning at around 6 a.m. about a problem with the children who were on their way to school, and unfortunately coming to that scene to find that 8 people had lost their lives, 7 children and 1 adult at this stage is what we know. So Jayed will be there on the scene and expecting other officials, the Minister of Transport, MEC as well in the province, as well as obviously the family members will make their way there. So we'll keep you up to speed with the developments on that story.